Welcome back. With Bourbon Street now back open following the deadly attack on New Year's Day, people in New Orleans and the French Quarter here are trying to get back to some sense of normalcy. The FBI says the driver suspected of killing at least 14 people there acted alone, and it posted about his support for ISIS online.
And just a mile away from the attack, tens of thousands of football fans packed the Superdome to watch the Sugar Bowl, the matchup between Georgia and Notre Dame, beginning with a moment of silence for the victims. Now, we just learned within the last hour that a member of the New Orleans Saints video production team was killed. The team made the announcement on X. They described Matthew Tenedorio as a young, talented man with a bright future and shared condolences with his family. 11 Live anchor Jennifer Bellamy joins us live in New Orleans tonight. And Jennifer, what are you hearing from Georgia fans you've spoken to today?
Well, fans are happy to be out here, but they are very disheartened about the situation on Bourbon Street, that deadly attack that left so many lives lost. I'm going to step out because you can see as an increased police and law enforcement presence all around the Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Trucks like this one, in addition to law enforcement officers from various jurisdictions anywhere you go around this stadium. We saw fans not really having many issues as they made their way through security. A lot of them really happy to be out here, grateful to have a chance to support their teams, and grateful for the presence, the additional level of security that they're seeing and feeling out here around the stadium. I spoke with many fans, both Georgia and Notre Dame, who really wanted to be able to support not only their teams, but sometimes loved ones who might be members of the band or the cheerleading team or actually playing on the field. And they're grateful again to have an opportunity to come out here and continue with this game despite this tragedy. They say they're grateful for this extra support from law enforcement.
I think it's great response. It's an unfortunate event that will happen. As a veteran myself, I understand beefing up security and things of that nature, so it's definitely a good look for the city. Makes the fans feel comfortable. I felt safe the whole time that I've been down here.
And a lot of fans told me that it was an easy decision and pretty much an easy process for them to extend their trip after the Sugar Bowl was extended. Many of them telling us that they did feel comfortable not only coming to the game, but also doing other things to enjoy their time here in New Orleans. Reporting from New Orleans, outside of the Caesars Superdome and the Sugar Bowl, Jennifer Bellamy, 11 Alive News.
Jennifer, thank you. Another city has worked hard to make sure that everybody feels safe there. Thank you so much.
Well, as the investigation into Wednesday's attack continues, false claims are being shared about the suspect. Our Brandon Lewis is breaking down how the misinformation spread.
Following the New Year's terror attack in New Orleans, misinformation circulated, as it often does in the wake of big events. Some initial reports appeared to indicate the attacker may have been in the country illegally, prompting some people to blame ineffective border security. A viewer texted us to ask if President-elect Donald Trump said the suspect was an undocumented immigrant. Federal investigators identified U.S. citizen and Texas resident Shamsud Dean Jabbar as the man who intentionally drove a truck through the Bourbon Street celebration. He was also a U.S. Army veteran. Here's how the misinformation about the attacker's citizenship appears to have started. On Wednesday morning, Fox News reported the suspect's truck crossed the U.S. border in Eagle Pass, Texas, quote, 2 days ago, implying that the attacker may not have been in the country legally.
This person came through Eagle Pass, Texas 2 days ago, okay?
Shortly after, Trump posted on Truth Social saying criminals coming into the U.S. are more dangerous than the ones living in it. His son, Don Jr., added on X, Biden's gift to America, migrant terrorists. Following the FBI's confirmation that Jabbar was a U.S. citizen and the truck he was driving was a rental, Fox News issued a retraction, adding, quote, the identification of the driver that crossed the border does not appear to be the shooter. We will get more clarification. But that didn't stop the misinformation about the attacker's citizenship from continuing to circulate online, and the posts by Trump and his son have not been deleted. With Your Verify, I'm Brandon Lewis.
And as this story develops, we will bring you all of the updates streaming now on 11 Alive Plus. You can see the full news conference that authorities gave earlier this afternoon. The app is free to download on your Roku, Amazon Fire, or Apple TV.